Welcome to Quiet Orbit Space Tours. My name is Christopher, and I will be your guide tonight as we journey to Red Penguinia. This tour is designed to help you relax, unwind, and drift into a deep, peaceful sleep. As our spacecraft ascends through the blackness of space, it glides smoothly along its trajectory without any visible signs of propulsion or movement against the vast expanse surrounding us. The gentle hum of machinery is almost imperceptible in this quiet environment, allowing your senses to focus solely on the tranquility that surrounds us. The window of our spacecraft frames a horizon that fades from deep indigo at the edge of the cosmos towards the faintest hints of blue towards the center, where it merges seamlessly into the infinite canvas above. Each color shift is a slow, deliberate transition that invites you to look closer, to observe the subtle variations in light and shadow as they change with our position within this celestial dance. The interior of our vessel is designed with simplicity in mind. Minimalistic lighting casts a soft, warm glow upon your face without disrupting the serene atmosphere. The air smells faintly of ozone, hinting at the purity and vastness of space itself. Gentle patterns etched into the fabric of the seats by years of careful maintenance create a comforting texture that invites you to settle in for this remarkable journey. As we progress towards our destination, each passing moment feels like a chapter in a book where only one page has been turned. Everything else is still as silent and calm as it was when we began. The gentle hum of the engines now becomes almost part of the background melody of the universe itself, harmonizing with the distant whispers of stars. The time between our next instructions might seem endless to some, but within this quiet orbit, every moment carries its own weight of stillness. It is a journey not just through space, but into a realm where silence and light coexist in perfect harmony. Let us continue this gentle voyage together. As our vessel ascends, gently nudged by the currents of space, we find ourselves suspended in a vast expanse where nothing moves but the subtle whisper of galaxies drifting by. Our journey begins with a gentle sigh from the universe itself, as if inviting us into its embrace. The air around us is an opalescent veil of light, shimmering like broken dreams against the velvet black backdrop of space. Each breath feels heavy with anticipation, as if it might carry us further still through this celestial tapestry. The planet Red Penguinia appears before us, a luminous sphere bathed in colors both soft and vibrant, like morning dew on a newly sprouted leaf. Its surface undulates like the rippling of water after a gentle splash, each contour accentuated by the play of light filtering down from above. The glow emanating from this world is not simply radiant but rather luminescent, as if it dances in the stillness around us. As we approach, we see that the atmosphere surrounding Red Penguinia is a serene embrace, thin and almost imperceptible at first glance, yet full of promise and mystery. It moves with an ethereal grace, its particles swirling softly like silk ribbons carried by the faintest breeze. The colors here are softer than any seen in other celestial bodies, hues that blend seamlessly into one another, like a painting gently painted over by dawn itself. The surrounding light takes on a new character as we near this world. It is not merely illuminated but rather bathed in an iridescent veil of radiance, shifting like the light filtering through leaves on a summer's day. The stars that twinkle above are reflected back down to us from Red Penguinia, their glimmering points forming constellations that dance across our path as if marking time itself. Finally, we enter into this space where the cosmic setting is at its zenith, everything blending together in a symphony of serene beauty. The vast expanse around us becomes more intricate and detailed with each passing second, revealing layers of color and light that seem to have been carefully crafted by nature herself. The air carries whispers from Red Penguinia's surface, faint but distinct, like the first hints of morning fog on a dew-drenched path. This is where our journey through space ends momentarily before it continues into the heart of this extraordinary world. Landing gently upon the surface of Red Penguinia is a journey both gentle and serene. The ship ascends from its low orbit, descending slowly now as it aligns itself with the planet's atmosphere. It touches down in what seems almost imperceptibly. There is no rushing, no jarring impact here. The engines emit a soft, soothing hum that blends into the background like distant waves lapping against the shore of some faraway sea. The ship lowers slowly, its surface transitioning ever so slightly from a cold metallic sheen to a warmer, almost crystalline hue as it settles onto Red Penguinia's surface. The air around the landing area shifts gently with the touch of the craft. It is like watching clouds disperse into mist in a calm breeze. As if sipping a cup of tea slowly over several hours, the air cools slightly, its density changing just enough to be detectable but not overwhelming. The temperature on Red Penguinia is cool and stable, much like finding yourself enveloped by a gentle blanket that is neither too warm nor too cold. It's akin to waking up on a summer evening when the last rays of sunlight linger, casting light through the curtains, creating an atmosphere that feels both familiar and welcoming. With each second passing silently, the ambient soundscape becomes richer and more harmonious. The only noise you might hear is faintly rustling leaves or distant chirping from some unseen life forms. They are at a low whispering volume, like whispers carried on gentle breezes through ancient forests. The silence here, however, adds to its charm rather than disturbing it. It's as if the world itself has slowed down, allowing you to notice every little detail without feeling rushed or overwhelmed. The air crackles softly around your feet with each step, and the sight of tiny red penguins, their feathers a warm blush of crimson against the backdrop of this serene landscape, is a breathtaking moment. The ship's surface now rests solidly on the ground, its hull blending into the scenery seamlessly as if it has always been here. It doesn't dominate the scene, rather, it seems to have come in through an invisible veil that you hadn't even noticed until the landing was nearly complete. Here, every detail is perfectly crafted and harmoniously placed, creating a world where time itself feels suspended, perfect for those seeking a moment of peace and introspection. This serene landing on Red Penguinia sets the stage for your exploration of this unique planet, a journey that promises to be as captivating and calming as its surroundings. In the very depths of Red Penguinia's surface, under skies that seem almost too vast for anything less than a planet's grandeur, there lies a realm where every step is a testament to the quiet beauty of calm. Here, the landscape shifts as if it were woven from the fabric of dreams itself, and each color seems to whisper softly in harmony with nature's serene rhythm. As you gaze down at the first foothold, note how the grasses are not mere blades but seem like ribbons of emerald, their tips kissed by a gentle breeze that dances through them without ever breaking their calmness. The colors here are hues untouched by harsh sunlight or windswept desolation. They're as soft as a mother's touch, cushioned and soothing. Further along, you'll notice the land begins to ripple like a vast lake's surface but with a hardness that reflects the planet's own resilience. These ripples aren't just lines of light but seem to be made of a substance so finely woven it catches every hue of twilight gently reflecting off them, creating patterns as delicate and intricate as the finest lace. As you move through this landscape, observe how every step leaves behind an invisible trail that dissolves into the ground before you can see its impact. This land seems to know when you come and subtly rearranges itself in a manner so silent it almost feels like magic, transforming each moment of your journey into poetry written by nature's own hand. The air here is still but carries with it whispers of time, each breath carrying fragments of the planet's story that stretches back beyond any timeline we could conceive. The smell isn't sharp or overpowering, rather, it's a blend of earth and sky, both equally part of this world's tapestry, a gentle reminder of its peace. And as you look around, notice how even in such tranquility there are subtle changes. Here, the soil is more compacted, almost like fine sand that clings to your fingertips. Elsewhere, it's loose enough to sift between your fingers with whispers from the ancient winds. Each place seems to hold a different memory of Red Penguinia's long history. In this serene landscape, even the smallest crevice in the ground holds stories waiting for someone to listen and learn. It is here that one finds not just beauty but also a reminder of the enduring peace and calm that defines Red Penguinia's surface beneath its tranquil skies. As we glide through the vast expanse of space towards Red Penguinia, our eyes are drawn to a distant world that seems almost otherworldly in its serene beauty. The planet's surface, as seen from our orbit, is cloaked in a mesmerizing shade of emerald green, punctuated by occasional swirls and patterns of lighter hues. These greens seem almost liquid in their fluidity, shifting gently under the gentle sway of unseen winds that create subtle movements across the landscape. As we watch, small pockets of this lush vegetation appear to shimmer with an otherworldly luster, as if bathed in a soft, ethereal glow. The air around Red Penguinia is thick and cool, carrying the faintest hint of jasmine fragrance carried on gentle breezes that seem to caress us without ever drawing too close. These breezes are particularly soothing, their whispers carried along by currents invisible to our naked eyes yet felt through the very fibers of our being. They carry with them a sense of peaceful assurance, as if the entire planet is designed to ensure a traveler feels at ease from the moment they enter its orbit. We observe an unusual phenomenon that is central to Red Penguinia's charm and character: towering structures that resemble ancient cathedrals but are actually natural formations. These structures, which rise majestically into the sky, seem carved from living stone. They do not appear man-made, rather, they feel as if they have grown organically over countless eons, their surfaces adorned with intricate patterns that mimic the textures of leaves and petals. Each structure seems to pulse with a subtle energy, as if it were breathing in harmony with the planet's atmosphere. As we continue our observation, a series of shimmering patterns dances across the horizon, creating an impression of swirling water or cascading silk cloaks. These movements are mesmerizing, their choreography performed by small, bioluminescent creatures that drift gracefully through the air. Their soft glow casts a delicate sheen on the landscape below, transforming it into a canvas of enchantment. Intrigued by this spectacle, we notice another layer to Red Penguinia's uniqueness: its skies are painted with vibrant hues that seem almost impossible in nature. From deep shades of blue and violet at twilight until dawn, they transition into softer hues of lavender and magenta as the sun sets or rises. These colors blend seamlessly into each other, creating a continuous gradient across the entire sky. It is as if Red Penguinia's day is not marked by the passage of time but rather by these ever-changing spectacles that paint the heavens above. We cannot help but marvel at how perfectly aligned these phenomena are: the luminous creatures, the pulsating structures, and the kaleidoscopic skies all seem to work in perfect harmony. They serve as silent symphonies that underscore the peacefulness of Red Penguinia, each element contributing to a larger narrative of tranquility and wonder. In this tranquil world, every detail seems woven into an intricate tapestry of peace and beauty. It is a place where one might lose themselves in contemplation, finding solace not only in its natural wonders but also in the reassurance that they are safe and well cared for by this beautiful yet serene planet. In this tranquil expanse of Red Penguinia, there is a serenity that washes over you, as if the very air holds a whisper of peace within its folds. The sky above, painted in hues of azure with hints of violet creeping along the edges, stretches endlessly like an ocean of calm. Sunlight filters through the atmosphere, scattering into myriad colors before finally settling on the surface below. Each ray seems to dance across the landscape, casting shadows that meander slowly, as if lost in their own dream. As you gaze out at this vast expanse, you notice a subtle hue of lavender creeping over the distant horizon, mingling with the blue of the sky. This gentle transition is like a soft gradient on an artist's palette, blending one color into another effortlessly. The landscape itself is cloaked in a light dusting of silver and white, as if Mother Nature herself has sprinkled fine snowflakes across her canvas. These crystals reflect the sunlight gently, their facets catching every ray with a tiny sparkle. As you move closer to this silent world, your eyes adjust to its tranquil beauty. The air is still, almost palpable in its quietude. You hear nothing but the faint whisper of breezes moving through the dappled shadows and the occasional flutter of wings above. Each breeze seems to carry with it a delicate symphony of soft rustling leaves, as if nature herself is murmuring softly into your ear. You see patterns woven into the earth itself, intricate designs that could be interpreted as ancient art etched by unseen hands. These formations are not unlike the gentle waves sculpting the landscape beneath, their shapes shifting with time but remaining steadfast in their permanence. The colors here seem to dance subtly, blending seamlessly from one shade to another without any noticeable break or interruption. As you walk along this path of tranquility, the sense of peace grows stronger within you. You feel as though every step is a gentle caress on your spirit, soothing away all traces of agitation and tension. The world around you becomes less a place to be seen in, and more one to absorb fully, to breathe into each moment without distraction or hurry. And yet, amidst this profound stillness, there exists an indescribable peace that is both reassuring and calming. It's as if the very essence of Red Penguinia seeks connection with its inhabitants, whether they be living beings or silent landscapes, in a way that transcends words and speaks to the depths of our souls. Gentle travelers, as we begin our journey into the heart of Red Penguinia, let your senses unfold like a masterpiece painting. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, shimmering ocean, its surface glistening under a light as soft as morning dew on petals. The horizon is a gradient of blues and greens, transitioning seamlessly from deep navy to pale turquoise. As you step forward, each footfall echoes softly through the air, an invitation to wander without haste. The trees around you are not merely green, they are bathed in a gentle glow that seems almost bioluminescent. Their trunks are dark walnut with intricate bark patterns as if etched by ancient hands. The leaves are lush and soft, shimmering like silk under the moonlight which gently filters through their branches, casting dappled shadows on the ground below. In this world of serene radiance, you can almost hear the whispers of nature, the rustle of leaves in a breeze so light it's barely perceptible, the distant croaking of frogs blending into the symphony of the night. The air carries with it hints of jasmine and lavender, subtle yet profound, as if each breath cleanses your soul. The creatures of Red Penguinia are not just animals, they are embodiments of grace and mystery. Their movements are slow and deliberate, almost ethereal in their precision. Look closely at a small fish darting through the water near you. It glides with such elegance that it appears to be floating rather than swimming. Each fin flicks as if guided by unseen hands, creating tiny ripples that dance across its body. As we continue this slow journey through Red Penguinia, allow your heart to resonate with the calmness of this world. Feel a sense of peace settle in you, a reassurance that whatever challenges lie ahead, this place offers solace and comfort. Embrace every moment as if it were the most precious gift, a reminder of tranquility amidst the chaos of life. In Red Penguinia, emotions are not fleeting, they linger like a warm embrace on a cool evening. Each encounter with its inhabitants serves to remind us that beauty is universal, and calmness can be found within even the simplest of forms. Let your spirit find solace in this dreamlike realm, where every detail becomes a testament to the infinite wonders of existence. As we gently glide through Red Penguinia's serene landscapes, may you carry with you a sense of tranquility that soothes your weary traveler's soul. As we glide closer to our gentle close over the vast expanse of Red Penguinia, I invite you to pause for a moment, allowing your eyes to take in the breathtaking panorama that stretches before us like an endless canvas. The air is thick with a tranquil mist that swirls and dances beneath the warm glow of the sun's golden rays, casting a subtle shimmer across the landscape. In this vast expanse, hues blend together in a harmonious harmony, soft terracotta tones mingling seamlessly with pale lavender skies where wisps of cloud drift by like fleeting memories. The distant mountains stand as sentinels against the horizon, their jagged edges softened by an ethereal sheen that seems almost otherworldly. Their peaks are crowned with frost, a crystalline frosting that glints in the light before dissolving into fine powder, adding to the gentle hush of this serene place. Below us, the terrain is a mosaic of rolling hills and valleys, each contour sculpted by unseen hands. You may notice small creatures darting across your peripheral vision, delicate figures that seem almost too beautiful to be real. They move with an air of serenity, their movements slow as if they are savoring every moment of this tranquil existence. The colors here never truly fade, they shift and play across the landscape in a manner so subtle it's barely perceptible at first. The closer we approach our final resting place, I imagine you can feel a soft breeze blowing gently from the east, carrying with it the scent of blooming wildflowers that carpet the valleys. The temperature begins to lower slightly as twilight approaches, and stars begin to twinkle in the darkening sky. With each breath, your awareness grows more attuned to this place, its colors deepen, its sounds fade into a reverberating hum that is both peaceful and comforting. You may find yourself drawn to closer inspection of these landscapes, the way light dances on dew-kissed petals or how shadows elongate with an almost ethereal grace. Finally, as we begin to circle our destination for what feels like the 100th time, you can see the entrance itself, a narrow crevasse in the rock face that seems perfectly crafted to welcome us. It is here where the gentlest of whispers emerge, inviting us into this sanctuary. As if guided by unseen hands, we descend onto the landing pad with the softest of thuds. In the final moments before our journey concludes and you are returned to wherever it may be that you've come from, I want you to savor every detail. To remember this place not just for its beauty but for its calmness, serenity, and reassuring presence. For now, all is quiet, yet everything feels right.